Originally, like I told you guys in my last entry work part 2 video, this is entry work part 3. Look at the daily to see where it was gonna go. So I started off with the tweezer tops over here, and I look over here. Boom, pushes up, doji, shooting star. Now you should obviously, the minute the shooting star closes, you obviously should head down there, see what goes on with it, and obviously, trade, and it's going down based off that alone. Now over here, this is where price gets really interesting. What do you see right here? It's a Friday, so price is not moving right now, but you get a doji right here. What does that tell me? It tells me price, low-key ran its course a little bit. You can see over here how that kind of goes in play with this one right here, this one right here. So the past few times it came to this 131,700 level, 13200 flat level, it just crashed back down. I get to this level and price creates a doji. This is telling me that if we were to scale down, bearish engulfing, that we should be awaiting, and we got a moving average crossover, even though it's Friday. We got to see what the market wants to do on Sunday. My my bias for this pair, GU, is bearish right now due to what I just saw on the daily time frame. Now I'm scaling down. Since it closed on Friday, I do expect the market to retrace a little bit, maybe hit this level a few times and then drop. But I do, unless I get an actual close above here, that daily told me a lot. And I do see potentially right here, either retesting or going just a little bit lower and then start creating the actual downtrend with obviously take profits starting right here, and then obviously the original line between here and here. We'll just up a little bit. So obviously delete those as well. But that is how you use, like I said, this one's gonna be a little bit shorter because I just wanted to elaborate a little bit more. That is how you use the daily and seeing the actual candlestick patterns on the daily to kind of predict what the market is gonna do the next upcoming week or the next few upcoming weeks. You know what I mean? You come over here, you get, what do you get? You get consolidation, price breaks out, retest, and then pushes all the way up. It broke out on the daily and retested on the daily and continued on the daily. So that means you should have scaled all the way down to the 1 hour and found entries relating to over here to bring you all the way back up. Why? Because we started on the daily to see what did the candlestick pattern tell me? Like, what is it doing like last? What did it do? You know what I mean? Like, that's all you really have to look at when it comes to, most things here. We get a higher low here. We get a bearish engulfing here. Price heads up. Like, you can really much use this for pretty much the majority of pairs you have, where it's like you look at the daily and see what happens. You get a doji and then you get a hammer, aka a bullish engulfing as well. What happens? Price heads all the way back up. So just use the daily just to see what it did, recently, and then the most recent candlestick pattern, the most obviously noticeable one, kind of use that to kind of guide your direction on where you're going to be trading and the bias you should be leaning towards based on what you just saw. So I just wanted to give that quick little extra note after the first 2 entry work videos, and I'll see you guys soon.